Welcome my children, this is your mentor Mrs. Monia. So let's continue with our chapter that is more on Python. And for today your learnings will be working modes of Python, variables and data types in Python. So let's begin with the first topic that is working modes of Python. Well, Python shell can be used in two ways, that is interactive mode and script mode. Well, interactive mode is preferred for small programs where only a few commands are to be executed. Whereas script mode, here we can create and edit Python programs which are quite lengthy, and we can save our file so that it can be used later on. So here interactive mode, as the name suggests, allows us to interact with operating system, and script mode let us create and edit Python source files. So now first we'll start with interactive mode. Here we type a Python statement and the interpreter will display the results immediately. So interpreter, if I talk about in the interactive mode of Python, the commands are executed line by line. When you type a command next to the Python prompt and press enter key, the interpreter will convert the command into machine language. After processing, the interpreter again converts the machine code into human readable form, that will be the output. So let's move further and understand this. So here this is the screen, this is the interactive mode of Python. So let's start with our first command. Here we will first simply type in single quote. We'll use single quote, and in this single quote we will type here hello, how are you. I'm just typing this, and after this I'll press enter key. So what comes out here, you can see hello, how are you is been displayed. Now the next thing, see, you have to just write it in a single quote. The next thing, let's type here 20 plus 30. So let's go for enter key. Here the answer we have got 50. Are you getting my point, my children? Let's type something else. 20 plus 40 plus 90, and the answer is 150. So this also work as a calculator. It's calculating for you. Next we will understand the print function. We'll use print here, and we'll use the opening closing parentheses, inside this double quotation, and inside the double quotation I'll be writing here hello. And let's see what comes out. So we got the output, that is hello. So whatever you type inside the double quotation will be displayed as an output. The next thing, let's type here print double quotation, and inside this double quotation I'm writing here 2 plus 3. So let's see what comes as the output. Here the output is 2 plus 3. And let's try this one more example. Now here I am not using the double quotation, my children. In the previous I have used 2 plus 3 and that was in double quote. Here I am not using. Let's see what will be the output. So the output is 5. So difference you have got, whatever you type in double quotation will be displayed as it is outside. Let's try it again once here. So I'm using here print and double quotations. I'll be writing here 5 plus 5, and then I'll use single quote, and this after this I'm writing 5 plus 5. Okay, now let's see this what comes as the output here. So I hope you have got the answer. This is what is the output, my children. So let's understand how to create a program in script mode. For that, simply we'll click on the file option and we'll go for a new file. So here the new file has opened, and here we can type a program and then save the file. So let's type here, I'll be typing here print in double quotations here. This is my first program. Okay, so let's see here, this has been done. After this we have to save the file. We have to save and then only we can run this file. So here I'm saving it out, and I'll type the name, any name you can give. I'll be giving the name as T. Okay, so that's T name, and the files always are saved with the extension of .py. In Python the files are saved with the extension of .py. So I'll click on the save option. The file has been saved, and now I will run the file. So here the option is for run, or I'll press the F5 key from the keyboard. So here I have got the answer. Here see, my first program has come. So here I have got the answer. This is the output screen. Okay, my children. So this is the script mode. Here we have two modes. This is the shell, and this is here we have typed the program here. This is the script mode. So whatever I type here, if I type here print in here double quotations, I'm writing 56 multiplied by 34, fine, and I'll press F5. So yes, okay, I've not saved it, so I have saved it. Here you can see my first program 56 into 34, you can see this. So this is the output again in the shell, and this is your script. Here we wrote the script. So this is for the lengthy programs. Here we keep on typing the program, and the output you can check here. So our next topic is variables, my children. When we create a program, we often like to store values in storage location so that it can be used later. These locations that are used to store values in memory are known as variables. So what is a variable? A variable is a named memory location that stores the data and whose value may change during the program execution. So when a new value is stored in a variable, its previous value gets overwritten. And a variable can store only one value at a time. Only one data value can be stored at one time. So these are some rules of writing the variable names. The rules first is a variable name must start with an alphabet, that is capital or small, no problem, or it can be an underscore. The second rule is a variable name can consist of alphabets, it can consist of digits and underscore also. A Python keyword cannot be used as a variable name, and space is not allowed in a variable name, my children. So this is the rules to write the variable names. Moving further, data types in Python. So here are some types of data. First of all, what is a type of data? A data type represents the type of data stored in a variable. Like what type of data will you store in the variable, in the memory location? That you need to mention. You should be clear about it. The data type of a value or a variable is an attributes that tells what kind of data a variable can have, whether it is an integer, whether it is a number, whether it's a text. So you should be clear about it. Here are the types of data. The first is int, that stands for integer, and it is used when you have to work whole numbers like positive or negative numbers. And the next is float, that represents floating point values, whether it is fractions, that represents fractions like 2.5, 3.0. Okay, and the next is str, that is string, and it represents a collection of characters enclosed within single or double quotes. So here when you're using letters or characters, that represent string. So these are the data types. So that's all, my children, for today. Thank you and stay blessed, and do like the channel and this video if you understood the concept.